Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things going? Life here is pretty awesome. Yesterday, I told you I was leaving early, so I put the video up early because I was going to a Flogging Molly concert, and that happened, and it was amazing. It was really, really good, and we went to this place in Pittsburgh called Stage AE. I think American Eagle is the owner or whatever, but it was an outdoor show, and I had not been to their venue for an outdoor show. They have two stages. They have an outdoor and an indoor. I've been to the indoor quite a few times, but I'd never been to the outdoor stage. It turned out it was like 90 million degrees yesterday, so I thought it was going to be miserable, but we ended up in the shade, and it was awesome. It was a really good show. This was probably the 12th to 15th time I've seen Flogging Molly live. I've seen them live a lot, and absolutely love the band. They were playing with Dropkick Murphys, and I used to listen to Dropkick Murphys. In fact, Dropkick Murphys is how I found Flogging Molly. So, but I don't listen to Dropkick anymore, so I wasn't really like in it for them. I just wanted to see Flogging Molly, and thankfully they played first. So I was able to just stay for the Flogging Molly show and then leave before the crowd got out, because there was also, the Pirates played last night too, so leaving at the same time, it would have been a nightmare getting out of there later, so it was like, Flogging Molly played, like, let's roll. And I took my friend with me, and we go into the place, and I guess this is all a big setup for, I have this kind of particular, like, quirk, it's whatever. I don't wear brands. What I mean by that is, you'll never see me wearing a Chevrolet shirt or a Ford shirt or a Budweiser hat or anything. I don't wear advertisements because I feel like I'm not going to go spend my money to advertise for a company. And for me, companies like those car manufacturers, beer brands, even clothing brands like Aeropostale and on Tap Out and all that crap, like, I don't identify with a brand, right? So me being, I'm not going to wear a Chevrolet shirt to be like, I identify with Chevrolet. So I don't wear branded clothing unless it's given to me. And even then, I won't wear it. Like, I have a few like Kenwood Audio shirts and stuff that I got as a mechanic, and I'll wear those when I'm working on something, but I don't wear brands as a rule. Not as a rule, just, I don't know, there's something about it. Like, I'm not going to spend my money to advertise for your company. But a band or, a TV show or something like that I believe in, that I know the money goes back to the creator, I will wear. And I do wear. And so I walked in and I said, I want to get some merchandise. I needed a new Flogging Molly shirt. All my shirts are kind of old and tattered. And then they had a snapback cap. And I was like, oh, I'd love to have a new hat, because I have a few that I wear, but I'd like to have more options. And she was like, well, I thought you didn't wear brands. And I'm like, well, I don't, but this is different. This is Flogging Molly. And I'd like to, I will definitely pay to support a band like that. And so I did. I got a new shirt, got a new hat, and enjoyed an amazing show. They had put on a really great performance, played a lot of new stuff off of Life is Good, which came out last year. So this was the first time I got to see those songs live, which was really good. And I think they did a little, like, a cover in between a few other songs. And I'm not sure I've ever seen Flogging Molly do a cover before, which was interesting. Maybe I have, but I don't recall it. So this is the first time I recall seeing them do a cover, and that was really interesting. They did We Will Rock You in the middle of Black Friday Rule, maybe? I don't remember the song. Honestly, I was having too much fun dancing and having a good time, and ran into a good friend, April, there. April has commented on a lot of my videos. She watches every episode. We were really good friends in high school, and she moved to Pittsburgh. And so I had put some stuff on Instagram. I told you I was going to. And she saw one of my Instagram posts and was like, wait a minute, he's right behind me. And so she went back and found me. And we got to hang out for a little bit, last like maybe 2 songs, and then we left. So it was really cool. It was a really good evening. I had a really good time, and this was my friend's first time hearing Flogging Molly. So she was like, "That was really fun. I had a blast." I'm like, good, because it definitely, when you listen to the music, it has this kind of rockish vibe, but They draw more of a punk crowd, so it's definitely different. It's a different experience live than listening to them, in my car. But we had a good time, and yeah, can't wait to see them again. So hopefully they'll tour again next year, and I'll get to go again. But for now, that's what I have. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being really amazing friends, and I will see you again tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from MayflowerHistory.com. How long did it take to sail from England to America in the 1700s? By the time the Pilgrims had left England, they had already been living on board the ships for nearly a month and a half. The voyage itself across the Atlantic Ocean took 66 days from their departure on September 6 until Cape Cod was sighted on 9 November 1620. So they lived on the boats for 4 months. Wow.